This one is a ministration which I title, Be Careful When You Call. Yeah, on countless occasions, we have seen so many books or many Bible verse quotations and listened to so many men and women who have constantly and continually tell us to meditate. For to meditate is to call for divine assistance, divine interventions. So my question, or I want us to understand how calling work and how the Creator respond to our meditations, to our prayers, to our calling. Because either you are praying, you are meditating, you are visualizing, it is simply the act of calling for divine assistance, for divine clarity. So I want us to understand what I title, Be Careful When You Call. Yes. Understand first the nature of your calling. That's one thing we have to understand. That's why even the Bible said, before you pray, make sure your prayer, stable your prayer in clarity. Don't pray, even Yeshua said, don't pray like them who throw many words, hoping the Creator will hear them. And even Paul himself made it clear to us somewhere. He said, let us not fight as men who are what? Shadow boxing. Either you are praying for assistance in a spiritual battle, or praying for assistance for help to overcome an obstacle, praying for healing, for clarity, for strength to reconcile negativity. All what you are doing, you are seeking the Creator or calling for assistance. So what then do I mean when I say be careful when you are engaging into that? Because there is a truth. There are some truth we have to understand that has not been revealed to us, and now is the time for that truth to come forth. So first, the first truth is to understand the nature of your calling. That is the significance. Will it benefit your soul to evolve and that of others? Those are some of the questions before we engage into calling or seeking for what we call, what is your purpose? What is your mission? What is the reason why you reincarnated at this present era? What is the mission? What is the reason why you came back? To fulfill, to learn, or to offer service. What are those things? So when you are engaging into such visualization, into such meditations, you must first of all make sure that this stick at the back of your head, the reason for which you are calling. Is this for the benefit of your soul to evolve, or the calling is for the others, is in benefit of others? If you are called, though sincere but low in consciousness of spiritual evolution, you will only receive information useful to you alone. That is something we have to understand, because many of us, deep in us, we have the burden of all human beings, the burden of others, for when we see others suffering, others who live in darkened mentality without the understanding of the realm which they operate or they dwell in. There is that burden in us. But the question now is your calling for assistance, is your burden in alignment with your calling? Because if you are called, though sincere at heart, but low in spiritual consciousness, in the consciousness of spiritual evolution, no matter how you call, you will only receive information useful to you alone. When you are called is answer or reveal. For when you seek, and that which you seek, as the Bible says, knock, seek and find, all that you shall what? It shall be revealed. For when that which you seek, you call, is revealed, you must put into practice in heart. First, what? In heart. First, accept it, That's what I mean as in heart. What have you been calling for? What have you been seeking to understand? What have you been seeking to unveil? And when it was revealed to you or unveiled to you, did you accept it as your reality? Do you accept it and put it in practice in heart and in the life experience? For it must first be accepted in heart before the life experience will not take place. For that is the next step. First, and he must accept it in heart, then the life experience come forth. That's what Hebrew meant. For the things we now see were made from the realm unseen. It is clear, simple to understand. But if not, your mind will rattle about within the mind from side to side uselessly, and yet some entities still cause. Repetitions will be made until you put into practice that which you have received, and repetitions will be made if necessary. Yes, if you keep seeking for one and the same thing over and over, it will keep repeating. But you cannot grow until until you have placed the first step. The next step cannot come forward until the first one, the step that is standing beside, move forward. It is an act of joining. When you seek, you find, accept, and become. When you become, the next reality will be unveiled to you. It is simply putting your calling into actions. What is that thing that has been revealed to you all these years based on your numerous prayers and fasting, your numerous binding and casting? What are those things that have been revealed to you? Have you accepted as your reality and move forward so that the next mission? That's why if you read in Hebrew chapter 5 verse 6, Paul made us to understand that we should walk on this spiritual path, not like babies who continually needed to be fed with milk, but as men who need to be eating bone and meat, and not babies who need to be fed with milk. That's why he said, let us transit from that realm of falling from grace and enter into the realm of Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, the realm of laying of hands and raising of the dead. That is the path of the spiritual entity. That is the path that our soul desperately yearn to journey upon. The path of doing business with divine entities, with divine law, collaborating with divine powers to move mountains, to become creators, to become fully activated as adept on earth, as God on earth. Yes. When you receive a call to offer service, note, you are not offering yourself in service to others, but you are offering service. You become a conduit. You become a vessel, a tunnel through which divine energy can flow, through which divine infinite energy and intelligent energy can flow through and bless the life of others and many who are connected to you. Every call answer is a revelation of your life blueprint you are to live. That should be the mindset. That is the understanding. Notice that at every call you make, the revelation revealed to you. It is what? Your life blueprint of the life you are to live at that present area, at that present moment, until you have lived the life, you have experienced the revelation revealed to you. Then the next will be revealed, and that is how we join in on the path of spirituality and understanding of spiritual ordinances, of divine ordinances. I love you all, brethren. Shalom. May the spirit of the infinite creator rest and abide continually with you forever and ever. Eternal gratitude.